Welcome learners for the lecture 29 of mathematical method. Today we are discussing about the unit third, that is a Laplace transform. In a previous lecture we discussing all about the Fourier transform. In the first unit we discussed that is a Fourier sine as well as cosine transform, and the unit second will be discussing some of the example or the given to the um, problem that will be generated as a finite Fourier transform. Some value will be given as a inverse transform as well as, okay, all detailed information given to the first and second unit of the Fourier transform. This is a next unit, that will be unit third, is considering to the form that is a Laplace transform. Okay, let us go started as a Laplace transform. Same as the value will be generated as a how to solving to the problem of this equation, as well as consider to the value will be generated. Okay, let us go started this form given to the introduction form. Let us go study about the unit third, that is a Laplace transform. What is the concept they will be content of this unit third? Okay, first of all they will be discussing in this lecture. Then first of all, introduction of a Laplace transform. Second, what is the definition of a Laplace transform? Some sufficient condition existence of a Laplace transform. Same as a linearity property of a Laplace transform. Some of the elementary function. First shift theorem, second shift theorem. It is a most important topic, that is a first shift theorem and second shift theorem. The change of the scale property, Laplace derivative of the function, Laplace of the integral of the function, some type of a Laplace that will be given to the form, that is the initial value theorem and final value theorem. In the BSc, the mathematics, they will be generated as a Laplace form. Some this will be the concept will be given. You read it in this form of the equation, that is the initial value theorem as well as final value theorem, most important theorem. Sometime Laplace transform of a special function, convolutional of a two function. Sometime they will be given as their application, the inverse Laplace transformation as well as the calculation of the Laplace inverse of the some elementary function. Sometime is a method of a expansion into partial as well as the ratio of a two polynomial will be. And the another part, that is a general evaluations technique of the inverse Laplace transform. This will be the content of the Laplace transform. They will be discusses in the unit third. Okay, let us go started the unit third of this Laplace transform. And first of all, who discovered to the Laplace transform? Okay, who is the father of this Laplace transform and how to represent this Laplace in this value, in the which year will be considered. This is the most important part when we discussing about the all the concept of the any topic will be given. First of all, who is the father, who invented this, in a which year, all of this will be generated to the form. Okay, let us go start it. In mathematics, the Laplace transform name after is the inventor Poire Simon Laplace, is the integral transform that converts the function of a real variable t, often time, of one complex variable s, in the frequency of this form. The transform has a many applications in the science and engineering. This Laplace transform means a father. Who is the father of a Laplace transform? Poire Simon Laplace. In the which year, that is a 1749 to 1827. Okay, 1749 to 1847, 23rd March to 5 March will their date of birth and date. Okay, means who is the father of this Laplace transform? Poire Simon Laplace. In their name of a Laplace, surname will be given to their transform form of a Laplace transform. Okay, for they will be considered to the concept that is a real variable t, means often time will be given as a complex variable, means a s of the complex frequency. They both of these the science field that will be given as a both of the mathematics of two forms. Sometimes we will be uses as a engineering for solving differential equation. Sometimes we'll sub particularly in a linear differential equation into algebraic equation as a convolutional into multiplication form of this Laplace transform. The Laplace transform is a name after a mathematician as an astronomer Pierre Simon Laplace, who used a similar transform in his work on the probability theory, that is a Laplace, wrote extremely about the use of a generating function in the Isai philosophy. Surely probabilities, that is the 1814, and the integral form of the Laplace transform evolved naturally as a result. They will be given as a result. Okay, this will be the form. Let us go started. What is the definition of the Laplace transform? Let f of t be a function. F of t is always a function for all positive value of a t, positive value, not a negative value, all positive value of a t, of then Laplace transform of a f of t be the function of a new variable they generated as a p. That will be the Laplace is represented as a L, capital L. Fourier transform is represented as a f, okay, and a Laplace transform is represented as a L. F of t p. P is given as a new variable function, and f of t is the function of a all positive value of a t will be generated. Same as a written as a form, that is the Laplace transform of a f of t. Laplace transform of a f of t formula will be generated, that is the integration 0 to infinity e to the power minus pt f of t dt. P will be this value minus pt. T is considered as a all positive value will be generated. F of t dt will be generated. This is also written as a f dash. Okay, then Provident integral exists to the inverse Laplace transform, that is the inverse Laplace transform of f of t is defined and denoted by the f of t equals to L inverse f dash p. Same as a form but only generated as an inverse form. Okay, both of these are definition of the Laplace transform as well as the inverse Laplace transform. Formulas will be given. First formula, when we use this as a f of t equals to 1, then generated as a value 1 by p, and if we use this as a L inverse 1 by s equals to 1 will be generated to the form. Then Laplace transform of e to the power ax equals to 1 upon p minus a, and inverse form will be generated 1 upon p minus a, that is the e to the power ax. When we use this as a this value transfer that position, this value will be generated that form. Okay, L of a sin x equals to 1 by 1 plus a square. When transferring in the two form, L inverse 1 by a square, they consider one sine form. Okay, same as a cos form is upon 1 plus a square. L inverse generated is upon 1 plus a square, that will be the cos x. This will be the formula we use it to the Laplace form. L of x to the power n factorial upon s n plus 1. They generated at a value, that is the square root of n plus 1 upon s to the power n plus 1 will be generated. Sixth formula, Laplace transform of a sin ax equals to a upon s square plus a square. Cos will be generated s upon s square plus a square. It's a sine considered to the a and cos considered to the s, to the form of this value. What is s? S is a complex frequency generating to the form L sin h ax a upon s square minus a square. Laplace transform of a cos h ax equals to s upon s square minus a square. This form will be generated. Laplace transform of a e to the power ax sin h px equals to p upon s minus alpha square plus beta square. Same as the value e to the power alpha a cos px will be generated s minus alpha upon s minus alpha square plus beta square, all of this form. 12th formula, that is e to the power alpha a sin h px equals to beta upon s minus alpha square minus p square. All of this will be considered to the form that will be generated e to the power alpha a cos h px, that is a s minus alpha square. This value given, this value put it this form minus p square. Laplace transform of a x equals to 1 by s square, and Laplace inverse form of a delta x is called as a Dirac function. This is called as a Dirac function. Laplace transform of a x to the power n L inverse delta x Dirac function will be generated. Laplace transform of x to the power n f of x to generated to the formula minus 1 to the power n d to the power n upon ds to the power n f dash s will be generated. And if Laplace of f of x equals to f dash s, they generated to the form of this equation for generating to the value inverse form of the f of s g dash s equals to integration 0 to x g s function of a x minus y dy, which is known as a deduction theorem. This theorem will be generally uses as a kernel of this value, that is the integration 0 to infinity e to the power minus s by x integration. This formula integration 0 to x a x minus y b by dy dx equals to generated to the value. Both of this equal to the value generating to the form, dx will be multiply, a will be multiply integration 0 to x e to the power minus s x a x dx integration 0 to infinity, the infinity transfer that position e to the power minus sx by dy will be this value will be generating. This is the most important formula we uses into the form. Next lecture we uses all of this form of the probability kernel to the form of the conduction theorem.